'Twas the 14th of Feb, and through all of Wales, eager young lads were chasing females. But one pretty lass was free of pursuit, so noble and tender, none dared press his suit. Forlorn in the kitchen, she stood adding spices to Mexican food for to make it all nicest. Until reason unknown, she posted online, enchiladas I make for this family of mine. And 250 miles due east this was read by a young off-watch coastguard who perked up and said, any chance you could spare me a morsel or two, I'll pop across Britain to come and see you. And as he continued to conversate more, he focused the eyes of his soul and saw that this girl had beauty and character fine. So he said to himself, I hope she shall be mine. 'Twas the 14th of Feb in a Scouse eating place, and the coastguard had just finished stuffing his face, with his young lady friends sitting opposite him, attacking her chicken with vigor and vim. Things had progressed onward since the last verse, and the prospects for bachelorhood were getting worse. 2 months beforehand, upon Christmas Day, the young man had got up the nerve to say to his lady, I love you with all of my heart. The response he received was blank on her part. But post-enchilada now, she took his hand in hers, decorated with purity band, looked into his eyes and grabbed onto his soul, saying, I love you now with all of my whole. Tears came to his eyes as he looked at his love, and he gave thanks effusively to God above. 'Twas the 14th of February, 1 year later, our two young protagonists' love had grown greater. The Coast Guard spirits were over the moon, for 2 months before he had given a spoon to his carried hand carved along with the ring, and she had said yes, which made his heart sing. And now they were sat side by side in her house, looking on to the day when they would say their vows. To seal their promise, the girl had a gift, a sign for the lad that there could be no rift arising between them from friend or foe, to cause disaster and heartbreak and woe. And so she gave him a ring, triple banded, to signal as bold as a bright royal standard, that this heart beat only for her he adored, along with the maker of love, our Lord. 'Tis the 14th of February, this very day, the fourth of that date to pass since the way began to be seen by which these two were joined, their lives and hands and lips and groin, according to God's most glorious plan, to make this couple a wife and man. Some 6 months have passed since they said I will, or was it I do, I forget, but still, the fact is the two of them find that each day they love one another a little bit greater than ever before. I want to show it to everyone around, to make sure they know it. The future ahead is not seen as yet, but I'll tell you I love you each chance I get.